Welcome to another edition of City Currents. I'm your host, Russell Carter. With me, as always, is Lynette.
Hi.
Lynette, it's now getting ready to be Christmas time. I know if you go into a store right now, it pretty much looks like Christmas time, but we're not quite there yet. But it is getting close to that season, so we're real excited because we have a lot of great Christmas events, and we have a lot of great information on the show today.
Right, we do have a lot of information. This is the next busy season for us, so we're getting ready to roll into the end of the year.
Well, just for you folks at home, thank you for joining us, and all this information you'll see on the show today will be on our website, playdanvilleva.com. You can also pick up a brochure. We have them in all of our rec centers, in the library. We also have them on the trail. If you go out on the trail, and we certainly encourage you to do that, pick them up. They're in little green boxes. So, Lynette, we had a crazy weather winter wonderland last year. It seemed like it snowed every day.
Yeah.
So we're hoping for that again for you?
No.
Not a snow fan?
I mean, I'm okay with the snow, but it was a lot. It was a lot of snow last year.
You know, I like those snow days where it snows and then the next day I wear shorts. That's my preference. But speaking of winter wonderlands, one of the new things that we have this year, something that Lynette's been working very hard on, is the Community Holiday Light Show. Lynette, let's talk about that a little bit.
Okay, sure. So we will be opening Blue Park up to the first ever drive-through holiday light show. It's something that we have been working on. We've heard from the community that this is something that they would be interested in. So we're going to have at it this season.
Now, when you say light show, do you mean like Christmas lights decorating everywhere?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. So we're asking the community to build displays and make homemade displays, and you can also purchase displays, but instead of lighting up your front yard, we want the community to come together and light up Blue Park, and the power will be on us.
Now, for you folks at home, Blue Park, it's on West Main Street, right across from the food line. It's one of Danville's oldest parks. I think it's actually the oldest park in Danville. Mm-hmm. And it's an absolutely gorgeous park anyways. Last year with all the snow, it was one of my favorite places to go and kind of check out and just look at the scenery. But this holiday season, we're trying to amp that up. So we're going to have all these Christmas light displays. Now, you said store-bought. That does not include inflatables, correct?
Correct. It doesn't include inflatables, but we are asking, just like your reindeer, your snowmen, your Santas, any type of signage that is lit up is perfect for this.
Okay. Now, is there a size limit, or too big, too small?
Well, we don't have anything right now that's going to be too big. We will divide the plots up into 10 by 10, 10 by 20, and 10 by 30 spaces. So it's really important for you to let us know the size of your display so we can make sure that you have enough space and that you can get your power to the power boxes.
Do you have to be a group to participate?
You do have to be a group to participate in building a display. So we really would like all community groups to get together, similar to the Cardboard Challenge, when civic organizations, fraternities, booster clubs can all come together and build something and light up the park. So you have to be a group for that. And then we will also turn this into a great fundraising opportunity because groups can also work the event and get a percentage of the proceeds from the gate.
Now let's talk a little bit about building. This is something that people can build in the park. Is that right?
Yes, you can build it in the park. We have a deadline, and the deadline is going to be November the 14th. So that way that will give us enough time to see how many displays that we have, and then people can come the week after and start putting those displays into Blue Park.
Okay, so November 14th is the deadline to register your group to build, and then afterwards we'll start decorating the park.
Correct. Yep.
Now, for a group, it doesn't have to be, there's no requirements, right? I mean, like a large family can do this, is that right?
Yeah, correct. A large family can do this. It's really just a group of people, friends, family plans. We welcome everybody.
Friends and family?
Yeah.
I get kicked out of those all the time. So, yeah, go ahead and check it out. This is on the website?
Yes, this is all the information is on playdanvilleva.com under the special events section. And we do have a kind of FAQ sheet. So if you have any additional questions, we try to answer them there. But if not, you can give me a call at the Welcome Center and I'll be glad to answer them for you.
Okay, and what's the benefit for the groups? Is there any kind of prize or anything?
Yes, we will have a Best in Show award, and we're going to set it up similar to how they do on American Idol. So we'll have kind of a text to win number by each display, and it'll be basically a first, second, and third place in Best in Show.
Now, one of the things I'm most excited about this is before, I mean, you had to drive somewhere to go see one of these light shows, and sometimes you know, 30, 40 minutes to have to go see one. So something that we're real excited about, Lynette and them, we really appreciate their efforts, and we certainly want everyone in the community to support this because we think this could be really neat.
Yeah, we think that this could be a great new tradition in one of the oldest parks here in town, and we've had a lot of enthusiasm behind it, a lot of calls coming in about it. We have about 8 groups already that are going to participate, so we definitely think those people who've gotten their information in early, one in particular is the hospital, and they're actually going to be doing 2 displays, so it'll be really cool to see what they have to offer. So the steam is kind of rolling and picking up. The closer we get, I think it's going to get really big really quick. So.
Well, great. And for you folks at home that don't really want to put a display in, but you want to come visit, what's kind of the deal on seeing everybody's displays?
Sure. So the cost to get in is going to be $10 for a car, and it'll be $15 for anything bigger than like a 16-passenger van. We don't think right now that there's going to be enough room for large buses, so the best bet is the biggest kind of van right now.
Okay, and that's in December. I mean, is it 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's going to be for 2 weeks, and it's going to start on December the 15th through December the 27th.
And all this information, again, will be in our brochure. It'll also be on playdanvilleva.com. So as it gets closer to that time of the year, certainly check out that stuff, and we hope to see you out there. And I just want to talk a little bit again. This is really a chance to give back to the community in a lot of ways. It sounds like you can build a display and just for the enjoyment of the community. But also, if you are one of those groups that can really put together a strong competition, you can earn some pretty good prize money for a charity of your choice.
Right. So again, we are using the same outline as we used for the cardboard challenge, and every bit of money that groups win, they turn around and give it to their favorite nonprofit. So that is the best way for you to give back to your favorite nonprofit. Build a display and you can win some easy money.
Okay, so it's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy obviously putting together. I always enjoy putting together our lights up in our house, even though I always have to buy new lights every year because I don't put them away correctly and then they break and I got to buy new ones. So it's always a big deal, but it's certainly a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see Ballou Park lit up. I know everyone at home probably is feeling the same way. Yeah. If you go on our Facebook page, a lot of people are excited about this. They've been asking questions and sharing it. So there's a lot of excitement behind this, and we really just encourage the community to help and support it and bring out some great displays. And even if you can't build anything elaborate, but you want to run down and grab a few light up deer and just make a nice little scene with a light up tree and deer, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
Okay, so again, call Lynette at the Welcome Center, 793-4636, or visit playdanvilleva.com to get more information. Lynette, certainly thank you for sharing that with us.
No problem.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we will talk with Lisa Ferguson about another great tradition in Danville at the holidays.
Get your You're not sitting here.
Yes, I am.
Move. Give it to him hard.
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why are you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh,
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Well, I'm down here at the Welcome Center with Lisa Ferguson. Lisa, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So we just talked about the community holiday light show, and now we want to talk about just a favorite of Danville is the Christmas parade.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about when it is.
The Riverview Rotary Christmas Parade is Saturday, December the 13th, and it'll start at 7 o'clock in the evening. It's a night parade as usual.
Okay, and that's this year's parade, and right now we are currently taking applications. How do the people apply?
They can go online to playdanvilleva.com, and they can do it all online. They can come by and do a paper form if they'd rather, but it's just so simple. We got an online process this year.
Okay, and that's new this year?
It is new.
And what, I guess, are there specifications on the floats? Who can be and who can't?
There is. If you'll go to the online registration, I'll give you all that information. There is a fee if you're entering a car, vehicle, like an antique vehicle or something like that. There's a $5 fee. Rescue vehicles this year has changed a little bit. They can have one rescue vehicle in, like a fire department fire truck, but after the first vehicle, then it's $25 per vehicle.
Okay. Now, is that per fire department?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you are with the City of Danville Fire Department, your first truck would be free, and then after that would be $25.
Okay. Now, what's the theme this year?
Christmas Future.
So,
It's however
Just
you see the
however you feel?
future. It's the eyes of the beholder. Your future may be next month, or your future may be 10 years. It's just in the eye of the beholder.
okay, great. So that's, again, Christmas parade's coming up pretty quick. If you plan to put in a float, go ahead and get online and apply, playdanvilleva.com. And understand this year we have a little special event before the parade.
We do. We're having a Jingle Bell and Ugly Sweater run right prior to the parade. At the start of the lineup for the parade at 6:45, they can gather, and we'll have a route for them to run, and they'll be back in their seat by the start of the parade.
Sure, and there's no fee on this, correct? It's just
No fee, no registration. We want you to show up with your jingle bells and your ugly sweaters on.
Okay.
It is pet friendly, so you can bring your dog or whatever.
So that'll be fun because then the route will already be closed. The people will be
Right.
lining up to watch, and
Right.
we're basically running 5K down the street. So that sounds fun. I think you should join that. And again, more information will be coming as we get closer to the season about the Christmas parade. But Lisa, thank you so much for just telling us a little bit and getting everybody prepared and in the mindset of let me get my float in.
It is. Get it going. We're taking registration through November 26th. After that, there is a $25 late fee, so get it in by November 26th,
All right. And again, what's the date of the parade?
December 13th.
All right. Thank you very much.
Ballerina.
Sometimes all it takes to be a dad is remembering how to be a kid again. Take time to be a dad today.
Welcome back. And with me now is Brian Buchanan, who is the Outdoor Recreation Coordinator for Parks and Recs. How are you, Brian?
I'm doing well this morning. How about you?
I'm well. So, Brian, it looks like Blue Park is going to definitely be the park to be to come to this December. So, tell me what you guys have going on outside of the park and outside of the holiday light show.
Actually, on December the 6th, we have the Blue Park tree lighting. It'll take place at the Blue Recreation Center. We have the Schoolfield Elementary Choir that will be there singing, and last year we had that place packed. But in addition to all this great music these kids provide, we have festive holiday refreshments, warm cookies, hot chocolate, things like that. And it's open to the public, it is free, and also Santa Claus. I think he's going to make an appearance there, and also when Santa Claus comes, that means the kids get little treat bags.
Okay, well, that's really nice. And you said that is December the 6th, correct?
That's correct, December the 6th.
What time does that start?
Starts at 4:30.
Okay, and how long does that normally last?
It lasts until 6. We start out in the Recreation Center, and the last thing of the day is we go around our tree that was newly planted last year. It's the second anniversary of this Christmas tree being in Blue Park, so we have a new Christmas tree, and we will light that, sing some songs around that, and that will end our program.
Okay. Now, when people come to this event, will they be allowed to help decorate the tree, or will the tree kind of already be decorated and?
The tree will be ready to go. We'll have the lights on it, and what we'll do is we'll just have some special individual hit the switch, and we'll have the tree lit up, and it will be lit up throughout the Christmas season.
Okay, all right. Well, that sounds great. That definitely sounds like something that's fun and free for families to come out and light up the tree at Blue Park. Can you tell me what else is going to be going on around that time?
Well, on December the 12th, starting at 6 o'clock, running till about 8, we have the Luminary Trail Walk, and we moved it this past year for the first time over the crossing. We used to hold it in Dan Daniel Memorial Park. We have moved it to the crossing. We light the trail, candles, luminaries along the way, but this time we light the bridge all the way down to the Riverwalk and light a section of the Riverwalk. It was beautiful last year. We have different groups that show up that sing. In fact, if there are any groups out there that are interested in singing and being part of this, please give us a call at the Outdoor Recreation Office.
Okay, that sounds good. And can you tell me those dates one more time, the date and time for that one more time?
Right, that one's going to be on December the 12th, and it starts at 6 o'clock. We also, for those of you that are interested with this event, we do provide some hot chocolate. We have a campfire set up out there, some historic-looking lanterns, so it takes you back in time a little bit. We decorate the area, and not only do we have the hot chocolate and cookies, but we roast marshmallows over that open fire.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like some great programming that we have coming up. And so if you guys have any more questions or information, definitely check out the website or give Brian a call over at Outdoor Recreation.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Welcome back. I'm down here at the Danville Public Library with Joe Zappacosta. Joe, welcome.
Hi.
Joe, I know a lot has been going on at the library in the last couple months, and it's all been making it look new. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're outside right now in the entranceway to the upstairs portion, and as you can tell, there's a lot of changes. Joe, go a little bit about what we did in this area.
Well, in this area we did some painting, and we got a new tile floor, so it's much sturdier and can take some more of the wet feet and dirt that comes in this way.
Sure. So, and another, so that's just the entranceway. So we have a lot more inside.
Yes.
So let's go on in.
Okay.
And I see that the first thing I notice is we don't have those big detectors anymore.
Right. Well, some of that was confining, so we opened this space up. We removed the door that was there, and it just makes it more inviting and open to people coming in, and not so confining.
Sure. So I see we have carpet. We have some new floors down.
Mm-hmm. Got new floor throughout the entire area, and we got this new walkway that it's like
It's like the looks like the yellow
floor. Looks like hardwood floor. We also got new shelving, and part of the area, this side of the library, we got new shelving. We reused the shelving that we had from before on this side, and also we created some zones for different age groups. We have the really early picture books, or the board books, and really young kids section. Then we have some risers where kids can climb around, read books. Parents can sit with their kids and read. Then they have the slightly older picture books for slightly older kids. And then the next section over is the early reader section, where kids that are just learning to read. This side of the library then is the young adult and the middle grades and early chapter book readers and things like that.
And so, kind of a little bit just for the folks at home, this area once was more open, but it was kind of basically two sections. You had your basic teens, and it was open just for all age children. So this kind of creates different atmospheres for the different children age levels.
We've created zones so that if you're just coming in, you have really young kids, and you want them to, there's things to pick up and play with that they can just spend some time over there. But essentially, the whole library is open to anyone. But we did make little zones for the kids.
Sure, it's
depending on
little
the age group.
cozy nooks just for the children.
Mhm.
And Joe, the last thing that I noticed is everything's got a new kind of fresh paint. It just looks great in here.
Yep, the entire area has been also painted. Our computer lab was also painted, and we got some new flooring in there and some new tables for the computers.
Great. So again, Danville Public Library, it's now fully open. The renovations are complete, and we encourage everybody to come down, visit the library, spend some time, get a library card, read some books, and just check it out.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Welcome back. And with me now is Karen Hibbard, the Senior Recreation Program Coordinator. How are you, Karen?
Good, Lynette. How are you?
I'm well. So Karen, tell me a little bit about what you guys have going on over there at Blue Park and the Senior Center.
Well, one of our upcoming events is the Veterans Day Luncheon. It's on Veterans Day, which is Tuesday, November 11th. It's free for all veterans to honor their service to our country, and $5 for guests or spouses. The speakers of that day include Mayor Sherman Saunders and Councilman Alonzo Jones. Along with musical entertainment, the Glee Club from Galileo will be coming, and Frank's Pizza is providing all of the food that day for the luncheon. So we're really looking forward to that being a great event.
Okay, well, that sounds really good. That is definitely something that we want to highlight and keep in mind to thank the veterans for all of their service. So tell me, I guess you do have some upcoming programs about the holiday season coming up?
Absolutely. Well, we have our Deco Mesh wreaths this month and December. We'll be featuring Christmas wreaths. I have one that will be shown right here, and also we have a trip to the Reynolds Homestead that's partnering with the Institute for Advanced Learning, and it will be $35 for city residents, $42 for non-city residents, and that will you'll have a Victorian-style buffet dinner, a tour of the Reynolds Homestead, and also a holiday concert that's by a classical trio. So it'll be a really great deal. It's a van trip. We're really looking forward to it.
Oh, okay, that does sound really good. But if we could go back and talk about the wreaths for a minute. Now, I know that program was something that you came up with, or you kind of came up with
last December.
Yeah, last December, and it really, did it start off well, or did?
Yeah, started off fantastic. Christmas wreaths, everyone loves Christmas wreath, and then from there we just did a different holiday every month. So we did like winter, Valentine's Day, Mardi Gras, 4th of July, sort of anything that we could think of. Fall, Halloween, we just had our Halloween wreaths. So it's been a huge class, and actually now we're offering private classes. So anywhere in the Danville area, within reason, 10 miles or so, we can drive to your church, banquet hall, or wherever to teach classes. You can have them at Blue privately. So we've already hosted for the Red Hatters. We're hosting for a church group upcoming, and so if you want to have a kind of a special ladies outing, that's a great option.
Oh, okay, yeah, that does sound really good, and I have seen a lot of talk about it on social media, and some of the wreaths that the ladies and the participants do, they look really, really awesome. And of course, driving to and from work, I see a lot of them on people's doors, so that is really cool. And the cost is included, and everything is included, correct?
Yes, all materials and supplies. If there's any like special ornaments that you want to bring, you can bring those. But the cost for that is $20, $25 for non-city residents, and it includes all of your materials and supplies. So it's a pretty good deal. You can't really make them for much cheaper than that.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's definitely a great way to come and decorate your home for the holiday season by taking the Deco Mesh wreath class. So Karen, do you have any more information that you kind of want to tell us about what's going on?
Absolutely. We've just started a program in partnership with the Alzheimer's Association. It's a memory cafe. It's for caregivers and for those who have Alzheimer's to sort of have interactive activities. You can bring your loved one who has Alzheimer's, and then you can be there too to also learn information and just sort of have a little bit of an outlet, because it is pretty stressful stressful taking care of someone with Alzheimer's. The program is free. It's actually partly hosted by Emeritus at Danville. That's where the facilitator is coming from, and that will be on the third Tuesday of every month at 10 o'clock at Ballou. If you want any more information, you can give us a call at 799-5216. You don't have to sign up. You can just show up. It's just a good time of hanging out and having that outlet and being able to bring your loved one with you in a warm, loving environment. One other program we just started was the Owls Fitness Hour. It's a low impact exercise for those 50 plus. It's 9:30 to 11 on Mondays and Wednesdays. It's $2 a class. Our instructor has her master's in nursing, so she really understands medical needs and adaptations that seniors might have to make. She has a ton of energy. She's a lot of fun. Everybody has just loved her classes, so we encourage you to come out for any of those programs.
Okay. So thanks again, Karen, for joining me and telling me about those events. Now we're going to go to Russell and Brian down at the Power Zone for this month's Fitness Minute.
We're here at the City Auditorium for this month's Fitness Minute. We have a really cool exercise that we're going to teach Russell how to do. It's a great exercise that works the entire body, from your legs to your shoulders to your abs to your back, and it also helps working with your mind. If you ever have a lot of stress in your life or you have a stressful day at work, this is a great exercise to use so you can relieve some of that stress. What I'm going to get Russell to do is we're going to do a basic squat. We're going to go down, pick up the ball, come up, slam the ball down as hard as you can. And that's the basic exercise, okay? The great thing about this medicine ball is called a smash medicine ball. It doesn't bounce. So you don't have to worry about hitting yourself in the face when you slam it. So that makes it pretty cool. So first thing we're going to do, Russell, is just do a basic squat, just going down, slowly coming up with the ball, raising the ball above your head, then slamming it as hard as you can. And then you repeat the exercise and get as many reps as you want in a period of time. And after you're done, you've worked the whole entire body.
All right, Lynette, that wraps up our show. Sounds like a fun season.
Yes, I think that December is going to be packed.
All right, folks. Again, playdanvilleva.com. Check out everything. Grab a brochure, and we hope to see all our programs.
See you at the park.